So I'm just sitting here kind of warming up essentially. And just queuing up. Anyways, I come across this dude whose name was like best virtual fighter, best ESBC virtual fighter, some shit. But he was legitimately modding. And I was suspicious at first. He had the red exclamation mark at the top of his screen. But then as the fight continued on, I noticed he was using like a bunch of power punches in a row. Like I say maybe 5 to 6 power punches in a row. And he was doing it repeatedly after like the third round when he seen he was losing. So anyways, I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. It's not my ranked fights or anything like that. So I'm just kind of throwing hands with the dude. And it's fun to me to beat cheaters in this game. So I'm always down to find a cheater, investigate if it's a cheater, just by my opinion, obviously. But investigate if it's a cheater. And if I feel like it's a cheater, I'll report him. I'll possibly make a video on him. This dude's losing badly. He had, what was his name? I can't even think of his name right now. Here, I'm going to go to him real quick. Yeah, he had Connor Ben. And he wasn't throwing straights. And I think that's his, I'm pretty sure that's his special, is the straight to the head, the end. But he wasn't really throwing straights like that. Wait, did he have Connor? Yeah, okay, he had Connor Ben. So he wasn't throwing the straights like, let's see if we can get him again, actually. Let's see if we can get him again with Dalton Smith. He wasn't throwing the straights like you would expect somebody that knew how to fight with that fighter would be. So anyways, he ends up losing by like, I knocked him out, I think the 8th round, 9th round. I was kind of toying around with him because I knew he was cheating after a minute. And I knocked him down. And he gets up on a 4 count, which to me is suspicious immediately. He surrenders the fight. They literally throw the white towel into the ring. Then the judge or the ref calls it a draw. Which is like, what the hell? What do you mean it's a draw? He threw the white towel into the ring. But he did something. I wish I was recording it. Literally, the only reason I'm recording this right now is because I'm hoping I get him again. Yeah, he was obviously cheating. And the dude was like 155 wins, 55 losses. At this point, what am I paying for? The cheats are literally free. You see what I mean? So people are buying the game, downloading the cheats for free, and nothing's happening. How do you have such a terrible anti-cheat that the cheats are cheaper than the game itself? And the game isn't your regular shelf price. It's a $30 game when I bought it. I get it's in beta, but there should be an anti-cheat that's in beta. Since I've been streaming this game since it came out, I've been dealing with cheaters. People who would quit the game and it would give both of us a win. And then, I see this dude, and he's trying to knock me. He just can't beat me. I've fought guys in this game that were legitimate monsters in the game. I'm talking about there was no way that they were cheating. They just knew how to play the game mechanically and use the fighter that they had, to their strengths. And then I come across these people with these crazy records that think they can throw power hooks and power straights and do all this crazy shit and just get a knockout. And it's because they're cheating. That really sucks that I didn't record that fight, man. Like, it went from, he won. I think he did win like 3 rounds. But I was whooping his ass, man. And then it got to the point where I was done toying with him, get to the point where we can go in for the kill. Went in for the kill, gets up on the 4 count. No, he didn't get up on the 4 count. Okay, he surrendered on the 4 count. And then they called it a draw. And I made sure I gave them a very thorough specification on my report for cheating. But we got to do better with this, man. I hate that video games have come to this. If you're going to force video games to be online and, the multiplayer aspect and, everybody's getting away from campaign modes and video gaming is essentially becoming a big, large ass competitive player base. Everything is somewhat pro league, even if you're just chilling at the crib, man. And it's crazy. If you're going to do that, then you have to have the proper foundation for the right people. Honest people are paying for the game to play it the appropriate way. And then you have the cheaters, who some cheaters do be having a good time, man. They do be just having a good time cheating. But what happens is when everybody is influenced to cheat because nothing's happening to the biggest cheaters, that's when it becomes a plague. And then you end up with this scenario where your game is either dead or ran by cheaters. And coming from a Xbox Rainbow Six Siege player, I know all about it, man. So once the game becomes riddled with cheaters, there's really nothing that you, the player, can do about it. You just have to wait for the developers to do something with the community. Hey, all right, let's see. You got your red exclamation mark. This might be him.
Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk.
No, this dude seems
Alongside
honest.
me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd.
When you got these newer fighters who are like a rank or level 6 or whatever, he might be cheating, but he might just be a new player. Might just be new to the game. I'm not gonna accuse this dude of cheating. We'll see if I get knocked out immediately. Usually you could tell pretty early off on how they're fighting as well. Like, is he trying to box? Is he trying to fight? Or is he just kind of playing Mortal Kombat? That's going to be the big one. Yeah, see, I think this dude's just a new fighter. Pure connection. Movement isn't crazy. He's taking his steps properly. I don't feel like he's cheating, man. Not that I felt like it at the beginning either.
Another missed punch. Nice counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both.
I really want that ESRB dude again. All right, so we're up on the cards. I don't want to really burn out too bad with Canelo. It's a pretty good round, man. We get, what, 97 stamina? It's not bad. And the last round was a nightmare, meaning we won the last round. These are the tips and tricks to becoming better at this game, man. Understanding who's hosting the round and who won the round prize. The only way you can guarantee yourself some type of advantage is by understanding those things. Blue corner hosts even rounds, red corner hosts odd round. The announcers give you certain cues at the beginning of the round, depending on who won the last round. So if red corner wins, okay, so this is how the dude broke it down to me. The announcers are automatically referring to the red corner. So everything that they say at the beginning of the round is based off of the red corner. If they say the last round was a nightmare, that's blue corner. Now, I've had a few times where blue corner didn't win off a nightmare, but majority of the time that I've seen that, or I've heard that, it was the blue corner's round. So, with that simple understanding right there, that could give you an advantage in at least knowing if you're up around or down around. You know what I mean? Just remember, the only thing that the announcers say about the blue corner is the last round was a nightmare. And if the last round was a nightmare, blue more than likely won. It's a 85% chance that the blue corner won. Now, that will probably get fixed after the beta. Maybe not. I don't know. Steel doesn't seem to be too worried about things right now. Like, you know, we were talking about a campaign coming this fall. There's snow on the ground right now, and there's no campaign mode. So, listen. So we got hurt last round. See, if they want to keep jumping up on that hop jab, let them. He just wants to walk forward, man. If he wants to come forward, I'm going to keep backing up. He's being the aggressor without being aggressive, man. He's just walking, like, face blocking. All right, so this is my go-to combo. All right, you got your jab, right hook, escaping straight. All right, at least that's what I call it. So you go, oh, jab, right hook, escaping straight. Now when you land all three, it's so flush. Really good points. Really clean for stunning. And then you got your jab, left hook, power straight. That's another one that's really good for stunning. You got a guy with a strong right hand. Those combinations are going to be the ones to win you the fight, okay? I'm telling you. I'm not lying to you. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Look at that dude won the first round. That's pretty clean. Did you hear it? I don't know. I was talking. He said last round was a nightmare. All right, so and obviously you've seen the cards. We won the last round. All right, you get it. Ooh. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of boring fighting newer fighters. It's like newer fighters are, you don't want to bully up on them and try and knock them out because this game will flash KO you and do to be celebrating. You know what? But that's well deserved. Good for them. My favorite is to fight somebody that is highly skilled at the game. Like, amazing. It's this dude named Garboy. I got him on my Steam account. A monster. Last time he beat me like 2 months ago and then added me on Steam. And then I fought him while I was streaming like a month ago, and he messaged me on the Steam account and was like, easy. But that dude's nice. I don't suspect he's cheating. I think he's just really good at the game, man. I love fighting people like that. I think I fought the honey badger or the Russian badger. I think I fought him once during a stream. I don't know if it was actually him, but he was good. I think I did beat him. It was a close fight though. So you have fights like that, and then you have the fights. My second favorite will be going up against cheaters. I love playing against cheaters. As bad as it is, like in Siege where you got a cheater, or even on console Siege with a keyboard guy cheating, it's a bit different. All right, because the advantage is out of this world. But on this game, some of the cheaters are just idiots, and they don't know how to play the game. You can still use your mechanics to your advantage to beat the cheaters, which makes it fun. If I suspect you of cheating and you can't beat me, well, that makes me feel really good, you know? So, I love fighting cheaters, man. I hate noticing that somebody's cheating, but once we're 5 rounds in and it's either a close fight or I'm up tremendous, I'm like, yeah, I see why you cheating, punk. Man, I think my third best is going to be like fighting like this. A Dalton Smith against a Canelo. That's cool to me. I love fighting higher ranked fighters with lower ranked fighters. I appreciate that. Those are my top things about this game, man. I've enjoyed streaming this game since it's come out, but playing it for hours on end can be kind of a drag because the reward system is kind of nothing. You just kind of tallying on wins and losses, which looks cool at the end of the day. But like, can I come out with a belt or something? Like, give me something that indicates that I'm knocking heads off, man. You know? How do I feel about the current state of this game? I don't know, man. We'll see what they do, but the current state of this game is just. It's pretty much cheaters against really good players. And then the developers are just kind of, sitting in the crowd with the rest of the NPCs out there. They're just watching. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the current state. I wish there was a really good anti-cheat out there to kind of just shut it down. I do appreciate the fact that my boy Orbit is not cheating. Shout out to him. That is making me very proud to see a new fighter in the game and not downloading free cheats, you know, because there's no honor amongst sheaves. So yeah, let's see if we get a knockdown going on here. This is going to be a knockdown tutorial. Check this out. Pretty much you just want to tag up one side of his face, right? And after you tag up the one side, you want to alternate to the other side, get the brain to shake. Now, we're not trying to concuss people in real life, but in the game, you want the knockout, and the only way to get the knockout is to give him a concussion or a mild concussion or somewhat, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. Tag up his left head a bunch, right? Probably give him a couple body shots so that he protects his body a little bit. Left head, left head. Do that for another like 30 seconds. Left head, or right head, I'm sorry. Keep tagging up his right head, man. And then we're going to get this power in there. We say at the 40 mark. 40-second mark, we're going to throw it in there. Boom. See what I mean? That's how you do it, man. Listen, I'm not going to steer you wrong, baby. Oh, he trying to throw now, though. He said, you ain't just going to hurt me like that. Oh, wee. Dang, body shots was going crazy right there. He hurt me right back, Mom. Oh, yeah, he hurt, though. I mean, I'm hurt, too. But he's definitely hurt. I'm not going to lie. That right head strap that I was tutorial right there, that worked way better than I was expecting. How cool is that? Now, obviously, they've said a different line, and it was about the blue corner. So there are times when it will vary.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement.
Yeah, man, just keep tagging up the one side of his head, man. And then you get that brain to shake. Once you get that brain to shake, he's in trouble, dog. See, if that right lands, he's in trouble, Mom. Is that a gnat? Oh, shit. Well, that was... Whoa. Now, see, that looks like some cheating shit, but I've already given this dude the pass, so I'm not going to accuse him of anything. Now, if we see any more suspect behavior, I'm going to go call the police. I'm just letting everybody know. Man just knocked me out with the cleanest uppercut. That, what was that, a right? It landed. I didn't think it was going to land, but it landed. And Canelo's a beast. I don't think that was cheating, man. I really do feel like my boy Orbit, he's trying to throw these hands now, man. He felt a little bit disrespected. So, we're going to play smart now. He got the body uppercuts. He been throwing those, man. I got a body caution notification. Oh, we going to catch him right here. Yep. He's eating left hooks for breakfast, lunch, dinner. All right, you heard it, Nightmare.
Tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Left counter punch. And there's the bell to start round 12.
All right, championship round. We can go for the KO now. We'll let him throw for about 30 seconds. We got mad stamina for this round, so we can really have some fun. Yeah.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as
We don't want to get flash KO throwing powers like that. That's how it happens, man. He out of breath too. Oh, he shouldn't have did that. Yeah, he shouldn't have did that. I don't know why he did that. He tried to throw the worst punch. He paid for it too. Yo, shout out to Orbit, man. Listen, I like fighting you, bro. And I will be waiting for the next opportunity, man. Good fight. Good night. All right, I'm going to go get ready for my stream. If you haven't already, go tune into my TTV, Mills to the Bat. That's going to be Mills with the Z, with the S and the Z, excuse me. Yeah, man, and let's get it. I'll see you there.